welcome back to my channel. Oh my gosh, third intro. My name is Jennifer Miller, also known as Amethyst Winters. Oh my gosh, now I'm quick. I am a mother, co-parenting. I am an author, and I am a makeup lover. This is my third installment, second installment of my 3 looks with 1 palette using an older palette, a palette that I've had for a while. This one I've had for a while. It does qualify, or actually I should say any palette that I've had before 2019 and later. Yeah, anything from December 2019 later. But this one is my Elizabeth Arden. I don't know what the name of it is, but it's the Elizabeth Arden palette, and I have used this on many occasions. I quite like it. It is mainly satins and shimmers, but it does have some true mattes. There's only like 2 or 3 true mattes, but it has a nice mirror, and those are the colors. That top one is not turning out the greatest, but this top one is a pinky color. Nope, not turning out the greatest at all. It is very pretty though. It really is. I am probably going to do something with that. Just saying. So, like always, I like to do a neutral look and 2 colorful looks. As colorful as you can get sometimes, because this one does have some colors. This one is actually got, okay, yeah, it's showing up pretty decently on camera. It's got some green reflex to it. There's this nice navy. This one here, yep, that is like a burgundy. And of course there's that pink I mentioned, that don't look pink. And the rest are all neutral, but I am going to use those colors in a colorful one. I figured let's start off with the neutral. And as the 3 looks are not as lengthy as the others, but I do 2 different series, and I'll go into those while I am doing this first look. I do, of course, the 3 looks with 1 palette using an older palette. Then I bought this year, 2020, I bought quite a few new palettes, and those are part of a totally different series that I'm going to do 8 looks with. Well, 4 and up, depending on the palette. So sometimes it might be 4, sometimes it might be as much as 8. And I could probably go more, but I liked 8, sounded like a good number. Sorry, deep in thought. Let's start off with this color. Right, actually, you know what? I'm gonna go in with this one. It's got a plummy tint to it. It's a bit of a shimmer. I can see some like pink and purple reflex, but I don't think that's gonna show up. I'm gonna use the mirror in this. Oh man, it creases like crazy. Oh, this is the Too Faced not primer, but concealer, the Born This Way concealer, which is a great concealer. Yeah, I didn't think that would show up. It's darker, but I'm not mad about it. It make a great all over shade. And that's the thing with the 8 looks. I may end up doing a couple 1 shade looks, or 2 shades, one to buff out the edges, and the other 2 the other for the lid color. That is pretty. That is pretty. I like that a lot. It is way deeper than it looks in the pan though, I will say that. But yeah, I may end up doing a few 1 color all over shade colors, which I hope you don't mind. It gives you options, I think when you can have a shadow that can stand alone and still look glamorous and pretty, I think it's worth taking note. Well, kind of, yeah. Yeah, let's put a little more color on that. Yeah, this could totally be built up into one color or one shade. One shadow. Okay, I like that. I like that. Okay, I think Eh. There's two colors that are really calling my name for this. But before I do I think I'm going to go in with that one. And I'm going to save this one for another time. This has got a shimmer to it. You can't see it in the view, in the camera, but it really does. But I'm going to go in with this one. I want to spray a brush. Now, as these are only 3, they're not quite as long, but my last 4 one, I had to fast forward through the thing, and I was made fun of. No, I don't mind. Really, I don't. But yeah, I forgot to fast forward through all 4 looks, and during the during one of them, I think the 4th one, I ended up sounding like Minnie Mouse. But I am good with that. It is okay. Oh yeah, that is so pretty. I'm going to leave just a little space right there, even though it's going to come in about there, and I'm going all over there. I just want to not go all the way over. That's a pretty shade, but I still want to see what it does. I am a finger girl. You will. Watching several of these shows, you will see that. Oh, I hope I didn't hard pen that. That will absolutely suck. Oh, it's actually quite nice. Okay, I'm gonna go in though with my wing finger and just, oh, see, you can't beat the finger. Sorry, that sounded so bad, but you can't beat the finger. Holy cow. Getting a little warm in here. All right, I'm gonna go in with this nice dark, oh, these have names, I forgot. Okay, I started off with this one right here in the middle, put that in my crease, and that is boysenberry. I told you it had a purple shift to it. I put this nice pretty gold one right there, and that is called, interesting, no, that would, oh, copper. Copper. And now I'm going in with this one called Java. And this is going to be dark. So there was a level because our allies where we last left off at the Jambastian station. I know. And my kids, you can probably hear them in the background, as almost always. Sorry, I'm just lost in thought, and now you can hear my kids totally in the background. I try to talk so you can't really hear him so much, but that's not happening today. Oh, I'm hungry. I can smell my supper. I always end up doing these videos right around supper time. Popping it in the oven and having my son help me. Because he is going on 15 years old and it does not hurt him. They love themselves some meatloaf though. It is crazy. I'm going to take that lady brush with what was left over, and actually this side is just needing it a pinch more than the other side. Exactly like that. Nope, I'm going to take this shade in the bottom corner called Bone, and I am going to put that on the brow bone. I've got all these new brushes. And I'm loving it. Yeah, I'm going to take this one. It's a new brush, and it is by Peachy Queen. I actually needed a small one, but this will work all the same. Yep, that works. That side's more so. Nothing I can do about it. Okay. I will come back with a finished face. Looking better than this. I'm done. You're going to hear my voice in the background. Sorry, I clean it as I go. Okay. This is look number 3. One of 3. And I used my NYX lingerie. I just put it away. And it was a gift from DD Decor. I love this. Such a pretty color. Such a pretty color. I love this. I'm really happy with how this turned out. I will give you my thoughts and my favorites at the end. I will probably not remember what the look looked like, but we'll try. And yeah, because this is not going up for about a week and a half. Well, a week from tomorrow. So yeah, that is that. Oh, also, my waterline. Okay, it's an Ulta Beauty pencil. It's in like burgundy. I can't find it. And I use that mocha shader, something called. I'll show you. And I have on my Shop My Stash on my face. Yep, this color here, right there, on my water or under eye. So, yep, that takes care of look number 1. Moving on to look number 2. Okay, look number 2. Okay, we are not going to waste time because even though there's only 3 looks, it still ends up being like 40 minutes. So I'd really like to trim that down as much as possible. So hopefully this look will only take about 6 minutes, 7 minutes, maybe 8. But I am going to do a gradient. I'm going to use this one and the outer V, and I'm probably going to transition to this one there. Sorry, to this one. So, and I'm going to start with this one in my crease. But yeah, I think when I do my how many ever 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 looks with one palette, because they're new ones and stuff like that. But anyway, I think I'm gonna do those and fast forward because it's gonna be a really long video. Really long video. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do those and fast forward and purposely be quiet and put on music in the background. It's gonna be heaven to upload, not. So I have to get it done way in advance. So probably means I'll be starting that real soon because it's due up in about 2.5 weeks, and it's going to take a good week to get uploaded. And by that I mean, I don't mean it, I actually have it on for 2 weeks. I mean, I'll be trying for like a week, about 4 or 5 days to get it uploaded. I can only do that while I'm home, and I'm not home every day, obviously, because I work. So that is why it takes so long. And what I mean by 7 or 5 to 6 days, because I'll be trying and failing. If by chance I get it done early, great. I'll upload early, put it on private, and schedule it. So yay, but I just don't expect that. I expect it to take time. I'm hoping with taxes to get a Dell laptop. Just my HP is great, I think, but not for what I'm using it for. I mean, yeah, by all means, I would love to get an Apple, but we know. So, got that. We are going to transist to. Actually, I'm gonna work inward. Go out to in. So, I'm gonna start off with that shade, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and use this. I know, right? But it just had the transition shade on it, so it shouldn't hurt anything. Sorry, my phone, you can't hear it, but I can see it sitting over here. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my mirror. Apologies if you can't see totally what I'm doing, but yeah, I'm gonna go in with the outer V, and I'm just going to blend and lay down some color. Oh Lord, my boys, they love to bother each other. And you will not know it because I will edit this out, but I do gotta go back and forth. I am in the middle of making supper again. So I have to stop and watch it and stir, eat. As soon as I get this in here. I did it. I like how this is smoking out, and that's exactly what I wanted. But at the same time, I'm thinking, man, this is a slightly underwhelming compared to the color of the shade, but not really. No, it's actually appearing true to color. Sorry, I turned a little bit there. Oh, okay. My son took over. I can hear him in the kitchen. I was just getting ready to go in there. Awesome. Didn't even have to tell him. Whoop, whoop. Okay, be right back. Okay, sorry. Had to come. Okay, going in with that shade. It's just got some pink reflex to it. Some pink gold flakes, but I'm not certain. They very rarely show up. Don't think brush. I mean, not for this. I want to use a flat brush. Yeah, you know. And we'll just clean it off like we always do with something else besides a color switcher, because I don't have one. I do want to get one though.
Try to think about it until they do listen and listen for them to tell them that they're ready to talk to you.
Awesome. That blended really nicely together. It just, one kind of melted into the other, which is exactly what I want. Exactly what I want. Now, I do like this palette. I do, and I'm definitely not getting rid of it because it's my only Elizabeth Arden palette. But I'm here to say she is not an eyeshadow person. Her company is not an eyeshadow. Like, you know, when Morphe came out, they were eyeshadows. That's what they made. They were all about the eyeshadows. When Juvia's Place came out, they were eyeshadows. ColourPop, on the other hand, they have a great formula, but they were lipsticks. Everybody knows, well, I think everybody knows, when they first came out, they were all about the lipsticks. Then they started into the eyeshadows, and they're good. So that is not to say that just because you start out with one thing doesn't mean you can't be good at another. I mean, ColourPop totally proves that. But I just think that, I'm using my Tarte brush. I'm going to go in with this side, and I'm going to put that pale pink right there. I just think that Elizabeth Arden is more of face. They do good on face. These shadows are good. I'm not going to say that they're not good. I really like them. But it is definitely geared more towards the neutral level. Definitely not not for someone who is a fan of color. I will wear a lot, but I love color. So I will definitely use this palette, but this is not my favorite by far. And I do like it though, but like I said, it's not my favorite. And I do want to go back in. I'm going to go ahead and use this same brush. I'm going to go back in with that deep shade. I think it's called Berry Kissed. It's called Berry Kissed. That maroon shade. I'm going to see if I can deepen that up just a smidge. So I can deepen it up. There's a nice black right there. I believe it's called Blackout. But I really don't want to. Does have a little fallout, you can see right there. Not bad though. I mean, dark colors are really difficult for that, and I will say that. I have nothing against the woman, and I wish her all the success in the world. She's already having success, so, but Jaclyn Hill, when the Volt came out, and it had all that controversy, I even saw someone actually it was given to her in PR, and she did a review on it, and she just, it could have been hers, but she said, because she was a fellow makeup, I believe it's Sicily Cosmetics. Definitely don't quote me on that. I believe it's something like that. It's either CI or SI, but I think it's Sicily, but I'm not 100% certain on that. Anyway, she has a makeup line, her own, and she said the darker colors, I think especially like blue and green are really, really hard to get. So she, she stressed that, to kind of give it a little, but she just could not, no matter what, get it to blend. So she had to go in and redo the look entirely. She was like, she said in the video that she might have been a little overzealous. And we were 11 minutes in. Shoot. Okay. I am done. I'm going to go off camera. I like it, but it's just not quite what I wanted. But I'll go off camera, finish this up. The final look. Okay, I apologize ahead of time. Well, right now, not ahead of time, but right now, oh my gosh. I'm not in very good view. My light went out. I fixed that like, not even a month, about a month ago, but still. So the very one I fixed, it blew out. I'm like, So I'm trying to use my lighted mirror to give me a little more light for now. This is blah. This is trying to look in, yeah, good job, Jennifer. The final look. Real quick, what I have on my lips, I absolutely love. I think it's so gorgeous. Sorry. I have on my ColourPop liner. I have on my Milani lipstick in Bronze Beauty. Don't ask me the ColourPop liner name. I don't know. It's too old. And I have on just in the center of my lips, I have on my Morphe lip gloss in something. It is to know it. Oh, wait a minute. I think I see it. Never mind, I lied. It's in something. So, I do like how it looks. I really do. I didn't think I'd like the lipstick or the lip gloss in the middle, but I really, especially because it's pink and this is bronze and everything else. Just move that. Might be a little better. A little better. But real quick, give you a quick look. And I, again, apologize about the lighting. I probably, knowing me, won't get it fixed for a couple days. But yeah, I like how it turned out. I do. I was uncertain at first, but it turned out good. It turned out nice. So, this is look number 2. And, oh my gosh, 13 and a half, almost 14 minutes. Well, let's move on to look number 3. They got my eyes prepped. I think I'm going to go ahead and do what I thought I was going to do. Yeah. I'm going to actually stay right in these 4 colors right here. These 4 colors. I'm going to use this as a transition shade. This for the outer V. This is an Oliver lid shade, but with a pop of this in the very center and for the inner corner. And for the, yeah, bottom. So, let's get busy. This shouldn't take near as long as the others, because it's fairly simple. Just saying. But I had to use that blue. I had to use that blue. And that transition color has a bit of flex to it, but A, doesn't bother me, even if it would show, and B, I don't think it's going to show. Doesn't look like it so far. I'm using my Morphe M something. M514, I believe. This is very neutral, but that is fine. I didn't want a lot of pigment to this. That right there is perfect. And my apologies. Oh my gosh. Right in the middle of it. Yes, you're not seeing things. It's not the camera. It's not the video. It is my lights. Sun didn't drastically go down. I'm in my bathroom. I think it's because one's a 60 watt bulb and one's a 75 watt. Well, actually, they're not 60 and 75 anymore. They're like a 60, like a 75. But they're two different wattages. And I think that's what's going on. One, it just keeps on going in and out, in and out, in and out. And I thought I'd burn out for good the other day, but then it came back on. Then it turned, now it turned off, and then it turned on, and then it turned off. So my apologies. Yeah, I can do something about it, but I have to get a new bulb, or I can just take it out, but all of which, unfortunately, take a little bit of work, and I don't want to do it right now. It's not a little bit laziness, but mostly it's just I don't want to do it right in the middle of this video, so, because I have to climb on top of my counter to reach it, literally. Literally. Okay, and I think I'm going to go in a different order this time. Usually I do the outer V first and then I put on the main shade. I think I'm going to go a little bit different, and I'm going to go ahead and put that gray on first. It's a really pretty gray silvery color. Yeah, the lighting's horrible. Oh, it didn't. It's not too bad. Try to find the proper brush and stay inside the view screen. Get it without moving. Crud. If I'd ever do this, we could actually eliminate some time. And I am going to wash my brushes this weekend. I am going to. This weekend being today and tomorrow, which is Friday and Saturday. But that actually doesn't matter a hill of beans to you, because you won't see this till next Thursday. So, yeah, I gotta start exporting it now, because if I don't, it'll be all night and it'll be late, and I don't want that. So I want it where I can upload it to YouTube on Wednesday night, or even Wednesday day, or even Tuesday. So I will begin this all day today, all day tomorrow. Though I do have one going up Sunday, my Sunday devotional that I have not filmed yet. And it needs to go up too, but shouldn't be a problem. I do like that shade, but it's a little lackluster with the brush. I am a finger girl, in case you didn't notice. I like using my fingers, because especially on shimmers, I just think it adds such a much more impact. And I just think could be done a lot better with fingers. So let's just chuck the brushes in the ocean. Oh, got all kinds of transfer. Well, not a lot, but a little. There's still colors in this that I really didn't use. And that is fine, but yep, a little bit better. Okay, now I'm going to go into this color here, and that is the color, I like that, City Lights. And I'm just going to pop it in the middle right there, just for an added extra oomph. Oh yeah, I just want that to just kind of pop. It would be the same as if adding a Lily Push to a chrome in the middle. Yeah, I like them a lot. So you might hear me say a lot, but I am trying to keep, well, totally keeping within just the palette. This is what you can do with the palette if you had it. Or similar colors if you had it. So, let's switch brushes. Sorry. Saw that my fingers were totally in the way there. Let's go in with this one again. This is a tried and true. And do that nice shade there. That is Deep Sea. I think I knew that. And we'll go ahead and a little fallout. That's all right. Put that in the outer V. And I think what I'm going to do to make these shorter, because I'm a newbie at it, ain't gonna lie, newbie at filming in general, I think once I get one side done, I'm going to pause it, get the other side, then come back. Kind of like I do to finish a face. That will be, I think that will cut down on the time. It's not as pigmented as I'd like, but I think if it were not over another shadow, it would be much more pigmented. And if you like it darker, I know a little secret is to, yeah, we're using a different brush. That's just not working. Is to go in and use a black base. And yes, and I plan to get it. The black base by P. Louise. But you can also, if you'd like, just go in with a black eyeliner and smudge it out. If you want that same effect without buying the P. Louise base, but sorry, I'm trying to talk and keep my face relaxed at the same time. Oh yeah, that's got a ton of fault there. Not a ton, a bit. Okay, now, real quick, already into 10 minutes. Thank goodness there's only 3 of these. Huh. I'm going to go real quick. If I can find a brush that will work, I'll use this one. Go real quick with this nice thin brush and just kind of fill in, because I don't like that right there. Yeah. Okay. Now, I'm going to blend just for a minute. This is a Profusion brush that came into in one of my Profusion palettes that Dee Dee Decor gave me for my birthday. Nope, it was for our exchange. Yeah, it's uneven, but it'll work. Okay, I'm gonna go off camera, finish this up. 11 minutes. I'll be back. this is the finished result. I won't give you a close-up, although lighting sucks, so apologize. Hope you can see some of it. I like how it turned out. I really like it, but it's not my favorite of the three. Oh, got a little mascara there. My favorite of the three would have to be the second look. So yeah, this is the third and final look, and so my thoughts on the palette. So here's the thing. Okay, I would like to continue to play. I would love to do these three colors and this one in their own little one color look, because I want to see how pigmented they are by themselves, and I want to try them on top of a black base and stuff. So I kind of want to play around with this a little more, although I'm not going to have a lot of time because I'm so busy. My schedule is so busy. My film schedule is so busy. I'm cutting it down, but I'm still going to have not a lot of time. The shimmers were really outstanding. There's these, and there's that one, and there's that one, and that is actually a shimmer, but it's not as good as the others. And I didn't really use that one. And yeah, that's about all for the shimmers. This one is a shimmer too, but I didn't really use it either. So overall, they performed really good. They did blend. Sorry, put that away. They did blend well. They pigmented. They're decently pigmented. They're not overly pigmented. Color store wise, it's very wearable. If you're afraid of color, this has just a touch of color. This has just a touch of color, so that even the most neutral wearer, I think, would not be afraid of this. You can see it's got a little color to it. That is a nice deep navy, but overall, it's not extremely vibrant. It's more dulled down to where I don't think it would scare anybody. Okay, so overall, I like it. She's, like I said before, I think I said in the second look, she is not a eyeshadow person. She is a face person. She's, I believe Elizabeth Arden started out in skincare. So that she has an eyeshadow palette is kind of interesting. And I like it. I really do. But I definitely wouldn't say it's the best shadows I've ever tried. But they are decent. They are good. I like the looks I came up with them. I like her shimmers. I like her mattes. So overall, I give her palette a good B, a solid B. So definitely not the best, but like I said, good. That does wrap up this video. Sorry if I don't. Sometimes it's kind of ramble. You know what to do. If you like this video, I would appreciate it if you'd give this a big thumbs up. Drop me a line down below. Have you ever used any Elizabeth Arden products? So they are oldies. A lot of their new generation have never even heard of them. But if you have, I would love to know, because I feel like I'm the only one. So I would love to know what you think. And yeah, click that notification bell, please. I am not punctual. And I would love it if you would subscribe. So I am going to wrap this up. I'm going to say thank you so much, so much for watching my videos. I am so appreciative of every last one of you who watch my videos. I'm appreciative of everybody who subscribes. I'm appreciative if you just click on it just to say hi. I don't care. I'm appreciative. Thank you so much. I will see you in my next video. Bye.